The Mirror Room. There was a boarding school in the hills of Uti, built during the British Raj. Stone walls, high ceilings, ivy-covered arches. Now partly modernized, it still held one forbidden room at the far end of the East Wing. Room 103. Students called it the Mirror Room. It had been locked for over 70 years. The official reason? Structural instability. The real reason? Something happened in 1951. Something involving a girl named Alice DeCosta. Alice was a brilliant student, but in her final year she began to change. Growing quiet, distant. She claimed to hear whispers from mirrors. Not reflections, but voices. She said they came from beneath the glass. No one believed her, until the night she locked herself inside room 103 and never came out. They found her diary. The last entry read, "They told me I could come through now, that my reflection was ready to take my place." Her body was never found, just a single bloody handprint on the inside of the mirror. Decades passed. The room was sealed. New generations came and went, until last year. A scholarship student named Avni came to the school. Curious, bold, unafraid of ghost stories. When she heard about room 103, she had to see it. One rainy night, she stole the master key from the headmistress's office and crept down the silent east corridor. Her flashlight flickered as she reached the rusted door. Carved into the wood, barely visible, "Do not look into the mirror after midnight." She went in. The room was untouched. A dusty bed, a broken chair, a massive mirror bolted to the wall. The glass looked strangely liquid, like it might ripple if touched. And then her flashlight died. The room went dark, except the mirror stayed clear, and in it Avni saw herself. Only her reflection wasn't moving. It just stood there, smiling. A slow, knowing, too-wide smile. Avni backed away. Her reflection didn't. Then it tilted its head, not like a human, but like a curious animal. And it stepped forward. But Avni hadn't moved. She turned to run, but the door had vanished. There was only darkness and the mirror now, and the thing that wore her face. It whispered, "You looked too long." The next morning, the headmistress found the room empty.
No, Avni.
No signs of forced entry, just the mirror. And in the mirror, a second reflection now stood behind the first. Both smiling. They say the mirror chooses only those who don't believe. It offers them a place inside and takes something out in return. The school still operates. Room 103 is still locked. But if you ever find yourself at St. Helens boarding school, and the door is open, don't look into the mirror. And if you do, whatever you do, don't blink.